I'm sitting here with the vocal gymnast himself, Jimmy Cupples. Welcome to the show, Jimmy.
What's your name again?
You know my name, Mr. Wanger.
It's good to see you.
You have a new song coming out very soon. Tell us about that.
I do. It goes a little bit like this. It's called Searching for the Sun.
Tell us about the recording and the writing of that one.
Marcel Umuni recorded it, played guitar, played all the instruments on it. Fantastic job. He did a great job. Great producing, great production. You've actually heard a snippet of it. What did you think?
Oh, it's very good, dude. A lot of big screaming going on there.
Yeah.
Some nice melodic songwriting too.
Yeah, well, we sort of, over the last couple of years, I've been listening to a few good American-style bands, and I just wanted to interpretate that old-school stuff that, you and I like, the old Hendrix and the Zeppelin and stuff. So, and I wanted a bit of that Audio Slave thing as well. So, and I think you mentioned a bit of black country communion in there as well. So I don't know, it's come out like a little bit of a melting pot of all those really cool things.
And tell us about the songwriting. You wrote the demo last year, I believe.
I wrote the demo last year and sang on it, but I just went into the studio with like a Shure microphone, just sang it raw, and I actually couldn't get that feeling back into the song again, and we had words written for the song, and I went into the studio and I sang them, but we just had that first take, and it was a one-take thing, and I couldn't get that vibe again. So it was quite a job to try and top what I did a year ago. It was quite bizarre, but we got there in the end, Yeah.
Did you have any certain techniques or way of recording your vocal this time around?
It's funny because, Marcel tends to, he does a lot of things with the amps, when I'm hitting the big notes, he'll pull the amps down. He's kind of mastered that with my voice. A lot of people will get me to stand near the mic and then maybe go back for the high notes. And I've never really liked that way of recording because your voice always sounds like it's in the distance, on the big notes. So, and you want to keep that presence. So yeah, he's really mastered it. He does a great job. Very talented man.
People may know you from the Voice TV show. Tell us about your experience there, man.
Oh man, it was scary, it was challenging, and it took me right out of my comfort zone, and that's kind of really why I went for it in the first place. I've never really been a big fan of those kind of shows, but I had about 5 or 6 friends in the music business call me up, and they were saying to me, Jimmy, you should do it. And I thought, no way. And then I saw a bit of it. I thought, you know what, it's got some good merit to it, compared to some of the others. And I thought, I'll give it a go. Why not? And so I did my little audition online, and I sent it through. Within 4 days, I got the call to come and audition in Melbourne. And I did, and it's a pretty nerve-wracking thing to go through. So there's like three stages, and then there's the actual scariest one is the blind auditions on television. Where they've got all the judges there sitting, and not many people know this, but editing of telly, they do things a certain way. But out of all the singers on the show on that particular day, they made me open the show. So I actually technically opened the first Voice in Australia. And it might have gone to air like that, but they decided that the big song needed to go near the end.
And you had a huge song, the Wolf Mother cover. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I put a lot of songs on my song list, and a lot of those songs were British American rock based. Things like Highway Star and Deep Purple, and of course the great Zeppelin songs, and some Foreigner and some Journey. There was a lot of Toto. There was a lot of great stuff, but they didn't really sort of want me to do that. I ended up. Luckily enough, they gave me Woman, which was good because it to me, I wanted to sing that like a British American rock song.